Listen. Hola, ¿cómo estás? I am heading over to, well, one, the gym, you know, just because, you know, I'm trying to get my fit fantasy going, you know, living the fantasy, being trade and shit like that. I want to get a boyfriend. I want to go to the drugstore and try out some new drugstore goodies and see what we think. Is there some cute drugstore shit? I don't fucking know, you know, but I really want to try it and see what we think. I'm a little hyper. I apologize. Car, really? You're going to go? Thank you so much. Don't be going, you fucking crazy ass. You're fucking crazy! I'm gonna go to the drugstore and see if there's any new products that are actually really hyped, that are actually really good, worth the trying. I want to do a full face trying new drugstore items. You can't go on red! Pendejas all around me. Are you kidding? Anyway, so I'm headed out right now. I just wanted to say hello and I wanted to vlog a little bit of it because I don't ever get to do anything like this. I don't really vlog it, and I wanted to try to switch it up a little bit, you know, and see if you guys like this, if you guys don't like this, you know, let me know. But I just kind of, you know, I don't drive that often. I like to Uber a lot more, but this is a lot more fun because I can actually like vlog and do some stupid shit. So, Moon Prism Power out. You guys, decorating is not a talent of mine, honestly. Anyways, guys, what is up? I am so excited about today's video because I'm gonna be testing out some honestly super hype new drugstore items. You guys, there has been so many new drugstore goodies that have released recently, and I was honestly very intrigued and excited to try these out. I went to 3 different stores. I went to CVS, I went to Ulta, and I went to Target. I didn't vlog any of the Target part because I literally ran in for one thing and I didn't even have it. Anyways, you guys, so that's what today's video is going to be. I'm gonna be doing a full face using all new drugstore goodies. As always, if you guys like this video, if you guys do not like me, please don't fucking watch it. You know the drill with that. But I would enjoy if you guys watched it, and, you know, give it a like and a comment and a sub. And, you know, honestly, welcome to the Maniac fam. If you're watching this, what the fuck's up? What the fuck's up?
Aside.
I'm not gonna lie, it's pretty fun here. We just get down, get dirty, get gritty. I don't know what I'm saying, but anyway, it's a little late and I'm filming, so why? I just had Chipotle though, so I'm kind of feeling, you know, a little jittery. When that guac hits you to the side, you get a little, ooh. But yeah, let's go ahead and get right into today's video. Okay guys, we're going with the NYX Soft Focus Primer. You guys, when I tell you that I looked everywhere for the e.l.f. Putty Primer. Okay, hi, I know I look hella beautiful, but we're here for this. L'Oreal 24-Hour Fresh Foundation. See this right here? That's looking really hella good. So anyway, we're here and we're gonna choose a color. What about 430? Bitch, 430? These numbers are kind of whack. They're all 400. Hate that. We're gonna go with the shade 410. Ivory? Absolutely not. They are $15 each. I'm not trying to buy 7, okay? I'm just not trying to buy 7 right now. So I need my shade. Linen, absolutely not. Ivory Buff, absolutely not. I think Ivory is gonna be the one. Yeah, I think it's the one. Okay, I need a basket. I have one thing so far, and literally, what the fuck's wrong with me? I have one item in my little cart. I feel so cute in my cart though. I literally feel like I'm living the fantasy, like. I heard that e.l.f. had new concealers, so I'm over here, and these don't look like the new e.l.f. concealers. HD lifting, is that what it is? HD lifting concealer, is that new? Baby, this e.l.f. is expired, period. You know what? You know what? I'm getting a little overwhelmed. I need help. Jesus, Dr. Phil, Oprah, I need help. Update, I want to ask for help, but they're like hella busy over there, so obviously I don't want to fucking interrupt them and be like a pendeja. So I'm just trying to find my own thing, find my own way, making my way downtown, walking fast, faces past, and I'm homebound. Okay, also, you know what I'm devastated about? They don't have the new e.l.f. primer here, which is pissing me off. That's like really wanted to try, but NYX has like a putty type of primer as well. It's like a balm primer, which I'm very intrigued about. I feel like it's another type of dupe for the Tatcha one. So I'm gonna try that out and see what we think. What's up, guys? I'm back at it again. So we just went to CVS, and CVS, it was all right. It was all right. It wasn't that good, but it was okay. It was, you know, we had some items, we had some new shit that I did want to try out, but now I want to go to Ulta and see if there's some more new shit that I want to try out because they didn't have the e.l.f. Putty Primer there, and I've been really wanting to snag that bitch up, and their e.l.f. was expired. There was literally nothing there, so now we're gonna go off to Ulta and see if they have any cute goodies there. And I just checked online, and Ulta does carry e.l.f. all I'm saying is if they don't have it there, I'm not going somewhere again to get it. So we're gonna go there and see if there's some new shit. I got some new Physicians Formula. Bitch, we got some new shit. We really went in. This lighting's kind of cute though, huh? Oh, I'm so sweet looking. Do they have the primer? Okay, so we have the concealer. We have the palette. And I still don't see a single primer that's really fresh. I am, thank you so much. I have a question. Do you guys have the e.l.f. Putty primer?
No,
you don't?
Most Ultas are sold out on it.
Okay, got it. Okay, cool.
They're probably gonna be in e.l.f. stores.
e.l.f. stores, yeah. Perfect. Absolutely not. So I guess fuck me, right in the ass, bare, no lube, no warning, because they don't have it. Devastated, but make it fashion. I looked everywhere. I went to the CVS, nothing. I went to Ulta, nothing. Target, nothing. So what I grabbed instead was I grabbed the new NYX Soft Focus Primer, which I have not tried. I haven't really heard a lot about it. Like, it literally looks like a Touch-A-Bomb. Like, it literally looks like it's so much to me. Also, the component is pretty nice for a NYX product. You get your little product in here, you get your little thing, and you get a sponge. Pretty freaking dope. Feels very smooth. Okay, literally, like, this just reminds me of the Tatcha one a little bit. Okay, it's definitely more silicone feeling than that. For sure, it doesn't feel the same as good as the Tatcha one. Putting this on, it feels actually pretty nice. It has a nice silky dimethicone type feeling. I can definitely see it smoothing over my skin, and it's making my pores look a little bit smaller, but not like anything drastic. It dries down pretty nicely, which I actually really enjoy. I don't like it when it tastes too silky on my face. I think it like makes my foundation slide off kind of fast, so I don't love that. But honestly, they definitely look more filled. My cheek pores still look massive. Thanks, mom and dad. Okay, so now we're gonna go in and test out the new L'Oreal Infallible up to 24-hour fresh foundation. Dude, I do not know what color to grab. Like, honestly, it's so hard. When I'm going to pick drugstore foundations and stuff, it's so hard because I don't ever want to open anything and test it out early. Like, hello. This is in the shade 410. I love that it has a pump. That's fucking dope. Whenever a drugstore foundation has a pump, I'm always like, y'all are so good. Okay, so this looks really white. Oh, it's so runny. It's so liquidy. It runs quickly. Too white. Also, I'm really living for this sponge. It's so big. That's what he said. Okay, honestly, this is so white. It's so white. Even though the color doesn't match me, I will say that the actual foundation feels very pretty, very nice. The coverage, I would definitely say it's like medium coverage, probably. It's not that much. Honestly, it's really not. I would have to layer this one to get to the coverage that I personally like, but it feels very, very pretty and lightweight, and it gives me almost like a dewy-ish satin finish, and it doesn't dry down fast. You guys, when foundations dry really fast on me, I really cannot stand that. I need it to give me some leeway, because what if I want to like dance or like, you know, do stupid shit while I'm glamming? I can't have it dry down that fast. Hello, what if I want to lip sync for my life? I really thought I was like picking the right shade. And I'm fucking pale, y'all. This is still too pale for me. The foundation itself actually looks really pretty. Like, it definitely looks really skin-like, but it's like kind of bunching up on my nose. And I don't know if that's the primer underneath it or if it's the foundation. What I like about this foundation is that it's not falling into my pores or into my fine lines really heavily. Like, it honestly gives me a nice flat layer. Is that the primer or is that the foundation? I don't know. It could be both, but so far, like, that's actually pretty nice, and I wish I had my shade. So now we have the L'Oreal Infallible Full Wear Concealer. I'm assuming it's full coverage. I grabbed 2 shades because I was smarter that time. This is the shade 340 Fawn, and then I also have the shade 325 Eggshell. This is like a really, really, really yellow undertones. I was like, you know what? Let me just grab both. Oh, it's that. No. We're gonna stick with Peach. We're gonna stick with her. Okay, let's see how this works out. Okay, I'm actually kind of living for this full coverage concealer. Do you guys see the difference here? Look at this eye. Hey. And look at the right eye. But now we're at e.l.f. and this is what I wanted. I wanted to try the new 16-hour camo. Oh my god, I'm so fucking excited. Oh, I could scream. Okay, so we have Fair Warm and Medium Peach. What? Oh, Fair Warm it is. Absolutely. Okay, so we'll take that with us. You guys, we're actually finding options here. I'm so excited for us. We're so sickening. Everything else is trash. No, I'm just kidding. Okay, honestly, that's deadly. It's deadly. It takes a lot to impress me, and I'm impressed. So we're gonna take the new e.l.f. one. This is the 16-hour camo concealer in the shade Fair Warm. On the other side, because I had another Tarte component. You guys, this is intense. Oh my gosh, come on, Elf. Come on, L'Oreal, concealers. Okay, are y'all just trying to comfort Tarte or what? Because it seems like you guys are. Okay, so I will say that the Elf concealer, again, full coverage, beautiful. And it's not creasing too fast either, the L'Oreal one I'm looking at now right now. Wow, Mira. Both concealers, I'm super impressed with. Have you guys ever seen me look so pasty? Also, I'm living for this huge ass sponge. I just think it's so funny. Like, this is so big. Oh my God! Is this savable with the products that I have here in my midst? We shall see. Next, you guys, we have the new Maybelline Super Stay Full Coverage Powder. That reminds me of Studio Fix powder, like any kind of full coverage powder. Oh my God, it feels so good. I'm gonna use that and set this face. And next, we have, do you see this? Wet n Wild? This rose, like, are you for real? I feel like I'm in a novela with this, just fucking like, or Tuxedo Mask, just son of a bitch. Just like striking down the rose with a fucking. So I'm gonna go ahead and set my face with this powder, and I'm gonna pray that me setting my face with this powder, it's like, it matches me a little bit better. Okay, you guys, this powder is so much coverage. It's honestly shocking me a bit how much coverage it's already given me. Holy crap. I wouldn't say it's as full as like Studio Fix powder by MAC, but there's definitely some nice coverage to it, and it's definitely helping this situation on my face that's going on because I'm not matching my face with my body. My face looks very smooth, very full coverage. Like, who is she and what has she done with my mother? You know? Okay, guys, so for bronzers, Wet n Wild sent me bronzers. They said they came out with a bunch of bronzers, and I want to try this one because it's like a cool tone Sunset Striptease. This honestly looks really, really, really pretty. So we're gonna take some bronzer. Oh my gosh, I'm like kind of shook. It's like a really pretty neutral bronzer that's not too warm and it's not too cool. Oh my God. I knew this was gonna be the color. I feel like I'm becoming more myself with the bronzer. Like I really needed to add on some color to my skin because I was truly feeling like an ugly little ducklet. Not even a duckling, a ducklet. Not even born yet. That's how bad it was. If you are pale like me and you do not like overly warm bronzers and you guys like more of a cool tone bronzer that just like will give you that bronzy glow but not actually like fuck you up with like too much orangey undertone, I'm telling you, Sunset Striptease is shocking. Look at this color. So do you guys see this? It's more of a cool tone neutral. It has a little bit of shimmer in it. What the fuck? What the fuck? Yeah, you can see there's like shimmer in it. That's weird. But as you can see, it's not too much orange undertone. It's literally like a beige cool tone undertone. I can't believe it actually is kind of glowy on the skin. Okay, but it's not shimmery, but it has a little bit of a sheen to it. So if you guys like completely pure matte bronzers, you might not like this, but honestly, I'm really impressed by it. I think it's beautiful, and the color and undertone of the bronzer goes really nicely with my skin, so I cannot knock it. I really can't. So now we're going with some blush. Other than their chapstick, I've never used anything Burt's Bees, so I'm very interested. Can you, okay, some of these brands, you guys, and their fucking stickers that they put on it. What's on the stickers? Fucking industrial glue, nail glue. So now we're going with the Burt's Bees blush in the shade Bare Peach. I love peachy blushes, so I cannot believe how pale I look. I just can't get over it. Okay. Okay, it has a little bit of shimmer in it. It definitely does, but it's not that bad. It's definitely more of like a subtle sheen, but it's not so heavy. Okay, but honestly, the consistency of the blush was very, very pretty. It's very, very pigmented. It's beautiful. It feels really nice on the skin. Even though it gives me a little bit of a sheen on my cheeks that I wasn't really going for. I'm not really into shimmery blushes on me personally, but I do think that it gives it a really pretty skin-like glow. But the color itself was sickening. Another win, dude. That Burt's Bees blush. You guys, I feel like I'm looking a lot better, but honestly, I was scared for a minute. I really was. Okay, guys, so for highlighters, I have two that I want to test out. I have the new Maybelline X Puma, which they did a collaboration, which is fucking dope. I love that. And I have the new e.l.f. Jelly Highlighter, which is like a copy of the Jelly Highlighter from that one brand. Was it Farsali that came out with it? I don't remember. Oh, did I say copy? I'm sorry. I meant, copy. So we have the Jelly Highlighter by e.l.f. This is in the shade Cloud. Oh, that's nice. That's really pretty right there. It feels a little Vaseline-y. It dries a little fast. Like, this is already completely dry. It dries to a complete powder form. So you have to work with this way quicker than I expected. it's like diffusing into the skin. It's not staying bright like how it did originally. It's like diffusing down, which, you know, is cool. Some people like that. Some people like the diffused look. I mean, it's great for like a glow from within, and it blends into the skin nicely. It really, really does. It just dried down way faster than I thought it was going to. Don't love that. I don't like highlighters like this that dried down too fast. I'm like, give me a little bit of leeway. And as it dried, it kind of lost its luminosity. What do you guys think? I just don't, it's just not as intense as I want it to be. Okay, now we're gonna use the new highlighter. This is the Puma one. This is in the shade Knockout. I literally love the Maybelline highlighters. I think they're beautiful. Okay, what the fuck? It's coming off the brush as purple, but it looks gold. Oh my goddess. Oh, baby. It has a purple undertone though. Weird. How does it have a purple undertone, but it reflects gold? I see. Okay, guys, so I'm tripping. It's not that it's purple. It's a pink gold shift. It's a rose gold basically, so at certain angles it'll look more pink and at other angles it'll look more gold. Okay guys, so this is basically the face so far. I think we got it to a good point. I was truly so terrified and petrified that it was gonna turn out terrible, but honestly I think it turned out really nice, other than the fact that I'm a little more glowy than I like to be a little bit more matte and glowy in areas that I want to be glowy, usually not here because I get oily, so it's like glowy here and then oil on top of it, bitch, it's gonna slough off. But also what I do like about glowy consistency, like with everything being a little more glowy, I feel like it makes my foundation look a little bit less heavy, a little bit less cakey, because it's a little bit more glowing on the skin, where it's like, oh, it doesn't look that heavy. What I don't like though about glowy products like this is when I turn to the side, it just looks like one big glow on the cheek. There's no, like, you can see blush, you can see bronzer, you can see highlight. It just messes into one, and I just don't like that. Okay guys, so let's go ahead and move on now. Wet n Wild Sugar Lip Scrub. What the fuck? Okay, what? I need to know why Wet n Wild did not add a scent to their sugar lip scrub. I've used other lip scrubs before that smell so fucking bomb and they taste bomb, and I'm like, dude, this is like a lip scrub. It's sickening. This? I don't know what this is. Y'all missed that mark, didn't ya? The mark was over there. You're over here. My lips feel nice now, but with the scent? What are they thinking? Okay guys, so we're gonna go in next. We have a new brow product that Maybelline just launched. They launched the 24-hour Tattoo Studio Brow Pomade, which is basically like a dip brow from the drugstore. I'm taking the shade Deep Brown. Yep. And it also comes with a little applicator and spool. Oh, it's rock hard. Okay, so once you like actually like, you know, run it into it, it's starting to actually come off, but you gotta really play with it, fiddle it a little bit, serenade it a bit, you know? We're gonna take that, we're gonna put that. Oh wow, this is a lot thicker, a lot heavier than the Anastasia Brow Pomade. Okay guys, when this goes down, it literally feels like clay. It's very, very harsh. Okay, honestly, you know what I feel like the actual problem is with this? I think that it's the applicator. This brush is honestly way too stiff. I'm gonna try another brush on the other side because it's not doing it any favors. Do you see this? Okay, let's go ahead and clean her up. She's dirty and she needs a bath. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and use my concealer from L'Oreal. Oh my god, already better. Okay guys, so dead ass, I'm honestly really impressed with this L'Oreal concealer. Like, I just am living. Like, honestly. It's very, very thick. It's definitely a thicker consistency. Because even as I spread it, I'm like, oh wow, that's wants to spread like peanut butter, don't ya? It's giving me a little trouble. You guys, I feel like this is a fail brow. Claro que sí. Claro que sí. Y'all thought I knew what that meant, huh? I don't. Anyway, so I love that I went back to 2014 brow for myself. Love that. Love that. Okay, so now I'm going to go in with a different brush. A much more flexible brush that's more usable. It's just more user-friendly. This one's from Morphe. I don't know what it is. I think it's from their holiday collection. I'll find one comparable. The color itself, though, I think the color itself is really nice. I think it matches me good. Using a different brush is making a world, an eon of difference. Like, it's helping me be a little bit more precise. I'm not over applying. I just felt like the other one was making me over apply so much. I would suggest not using this brush necessarily, just using a brush that's a little bit more flexible. That brow is better. Like, it just is, and I didn't even fucking comb it through yet. Okay, but I will say that I'm pretty impressed. You barely need any product. It glides very easily. Also, it dries down at a good time. It's not too drying. It doesn't dry too fast, but it doesn't like take forever and a year to dry either. So I like that a lot. Anyway, so I will say that the smile lines on my face they're already starting to crack, and it's only been like 45 minutes. So the fact that my foundation is already cracking in my smile lines after 45 minutes, is it the foundation? Is it the fact that I didn't bake it with the powder, but I think that it's because I did not use a loose setting powder and I used foundation powder. But what if I didn't use powder at all? Would it be worse or would it be better? Anyway, so we're gonna go ahead and use for an eye base, I wanted to try the new Revolution Cut Crease Canvas Full Coverage Eyeshadow Base. I thought when I saw that they came out with this on Miss Trendmood's page, baby, I said they are everything. Whoa! Not expecting this for the applicator at all. It's a brush. Oh my god, it's more intense than I thought it was gonna be. I didn't even use that much. Let's calm it down here. Let's wipe some off. There we go. It's like a lightweight full coverage base. It feels very light and airy. Hey, I like you. Okay, let me apply it better. We're gonna use the other Rosa brush, the baby from Wet n Wild, the baby Rosa, and we're gonna put that everywhere. Very impractical. I get this much blending right there. That's all I get? Absolutely not. Ow! I like poked myself with the damn leaves of the flower and I'm trying to blend around it, but it's impossible. Ew, this hurts. Like this actually, the petal hurts me. Okay, so we're gonna just pat that into the eye. Okay, so you guys, we have two palettes here. So we got the new Physicians Formula Butter Eyeshadow Palette, and we have the NYX Off Tropic Sunset Palette. Both people have asked me to try, so I said, all right. Oh my God. Oh my heck. Okay, what the freak, dude? That's like pigmentation. I mean, it's a little powdery, of course. There's like a lot more kickback. Oh, we have a foiled shade too. Look at this shit. Foiled as fuck. And then we have the NYX Off Tropic palette, and we're gonna touch these as well. This is hard because, okay, so the other ones, I felt the other ones, and they're buttery and so soft and so smooth and creamy. However, there's so much that gets put on the finger that's like overwhelming. But this one, it doesn't feel as creamy. It doesn't feel as smooth or as, you know, nice. However, there's not as much product that gets kicked up on your finger, and they still swatch very, very nicely. So it's one of those things. One of those things. So I'm gonna go in with the Off Tropic palette on the right side. And I like this one too because it doesn't have a lot of kick up. So we're gonna use that, and I'll put that into the crease. What? Mind you, this is a wet base, and you know, sticking powder onto wet bases will make it look a lot more intense, but still, I thought it was gonna go on a lot lighter. I don't know if it's the shadow doing it or it's the primer, but it's giving me a little bit of trouble with this blend. It's making me blend a lot longer. It's taking me longer, but honestly, I think it's the base because it's kind of sticky, but the shadow looks a lot deeper and a lot more rich, which I really enjoy. So that's that side, and honestly, it's very beautiful. Okay, sickening. So let's go in with the other one. I'll take a similar type brush, a clean, similar brush. I'm gonna go in with this shade. Woo! This fallout, y'all, it's literally raining. It's raining men. Do you see how much powder is on this brush? I need you guys to understand. I mean, I usually don't mind a powdery, you know, powdery thing, but that was like a really like another level. Okay, I'm gonna pat that in. Again, very beautiful, very pigmented, just extremely powdery. I'm gonna toss that into the crease. What is going on? This is supposed to be so much lighter than it is, dude. Okay guys, so I will say, both sides are very pigmented. Both sides blend nicely. However, they're both going onto a wet base, so it's gonna look a little bit more intense than usual. However, the Physicians Formula side is so extremely powdery, like it's too much. Now we're going with the NYX side, and I'm packing that, and it's not that powdery, but it's still extremely pigmented, but not that powdery. I love that about this side. I just feel like I have more control too, like it's just more controlled. So far the NYX side is winning, dude. It's just outperforming with how intense the buttery side is. It's just, I just can't get over it. But the shimmers in the NYX one, when I tell you that they feel like sandpaper, baby, unusable. However, the shimmers in the Butter Physicians Formula size are just so much better. Like, it's shocking. Okay, we're gonna just do the NYX side. We're gonna do the purple on the lid. It's like a satiny purple. That's about as good as we gonna get up in here. That's pretty. Honestly, we definitely got it to somewhere that I actually enjoy. I think it's very, very, very pretty. But again, the mattes are the saving grace of this palette for sure. Let's go and use the shimmer on this side. I was really intrigued to see. You know what? Let's use the foiled one. The foiled one is definitely more intense. It feels a lot more intense as well. Wow. Like, look how much reflect is in this, dude. Like, look how, like, that is a foiled shadow. And I like that a lot. Like, it looks so gnarly and intense. It feels so good. It feels so good. Mira que bonita, fuck. Okay guys, so this is both of them right here on the eye. Both palettes have their pros and they have their cons. It just kind of depends what you guys want. I'm gonna go finish the eyes off of camera and I'll be right back. Okay guys, so we finished the eyes. Just something quick, simple, easy. I just wanted to show both palettes off. For the waterline, I want to do the same on both sides. I want to grab this Maybelline X Puma matte and metallic duo stick and just stick that into the waterline. I was very intrigued. It's like a really pretty gold. Oh my god. It's like a pretty copper color. Wow. Mind you, I know this is probably supposed to be for the actual like lid, but you know, makeup has no rules, so thug life, right? Okay guys, so for eyeliner, I know it's not part of the drugstore, but it is a cheaper item, and I just got these and I really wanted to test them out. These are the new ColourPop liquid liners, and I feel like we should just try them. And honestly, I was really excited about them. I thought they looked really, really cool and promising and fun. So it's a felt tip liner, and wow, it's actually very black. Okay. I wish that the tip wore bristles. That's just me. Okay, I'm honestly pleasantly surprised with how dark this is. Wow! Mira! I mean, mind you, it dries down to like a satin finish. A lot of liquid liners do. A lot of them do not dry completely down matte. But I'm pleasantly shocked. And like, look how good it goes over foiled shadows too. ColourPop, what the fuck? Y'all bitches impress me sometimes. Honestly, y'all really do. You guys, look how dark. Okay, literally, look at my hand. That is big, man. What other colors do we have in here that would be sickening? I want to see the yellow swatched. Also very, you know, that's not bad for yellow. Yellow is very hard to do. Let's try the pink. And I need to do white. You guys know I have to do white because white is another color that's very hard to do. Okay, so guys, so now we're gonna go on with mascara, and I got a couple requests to use the new Maybelline Snap Mascara on the Snap Smooth Clump Free Volume. And if it's not smooth and clump free, I will be devastated. Okay, so this is the one I enjoy the one, the way it looks. It curves up a little bit. Sick. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and use this. We're gonna use like the curvy side. It coats it nicely. But my problem here is that because my lashes are so thin and point straight down, I need a formula that will help keep my curl on all day long. Even though this is giving me, you know, length and it's giving me, you know, non-clumpy, smooth application, it's not gonna do much for me because it's going to fall very soon. However, the application is very nice. It's very smooth, just like they said. It is definitely clump free, which is awesome. Now let's see the bottom lashes and see how those work. It's not coating the bottom nearly as good as it did the top. Oh my god, my little lower lashes literally look like the children of spiders. Not even a full-grown spider yet. Nope, we're still on mommy's back. I don't love the mascara. I don't love it. It makes my lashes fall. You can't even see my lashes anymore. But it did what it said it would do. It said that was gonna be a smooth, clump-free application, and that's what it was. But it made my lashes fall a little bit, and I need all the help I can get when it comes to the curl. So I will not be using this again, sadly. Just not my type of mascara. So I'm gonna go ahead and apply some lashes. I'm gonna be taking the Ardell Wispies and applying these real quick, and I'll be right back. Okay guys, so we got some lashes on now. We have 2 pairs of Ardell Wispies on. Oh yeah, this is the type of pair that I have to stack. Also, you guys, this mascara dried down so quickly that I couldn't pinch my lashes together, so now they look so obvious. But anyway, I think the lashes look pretty good with this look. I'm not a huge fan of Ardell Wispies. Like, they just don't go with me. Unless I'm stacking like, you know, 2 to 3 pairs, I just don't feel like they go with me very well. But we definitely got it there. I think they look pretty nice. Our next product, this is from NYX. This is the new Line and Load 2-in-1 Lippy. So we have the product right here. It's very interesting. So it's Line and Load. So literally it's a liner and an applicator. So literally you're supposed to line it like this. And that's why it's so skinny. You line it and then you fill in from the side. So I was like, what? Okay, gimmick. So I was like, okay, you know what? We're gonna try this out and see if it actually does line. Okay, so this is the problem for me so far, is that the actual tip of this is too flexible because it doesn't let me get like really precise and exact. Also, this color, what is this? What is this? Caquita brown? Like, it's not my shade. See how like it's fucked. What did I do? What did I do? The formula itself is actually really pretty. I think it's very nice. It's not too drying. It's a nice demi-matte formula, but practicality of the product, is it practical? No, not really. It's too flimsy. of an applicator, and honestly, I feel like it just doesn't put down enough product either. I had to dip twice just to get one lip on, and it's also, you're not getting a lot. You're getting 0.06 fluid ounces, 2 milliliters. Like, you're just not getting a lot of product for it. So I would say this is not really my thing, not really a hit. Sorry, I tried. I wanted to love it. Now we're taking another NYX product. This is the NYX Candy Slick Glowy Lip Color. This is what I like. This feels so good. Also, I just wanted to lighten up the color because I just did not like it. I honestly, genuinely hate this color. So that's gotta go. Like, ¿qué es eso? That's hideous. Great. So now we're gonna do the glow and see what that looks like. This is obviously so much better, obviously. And it feels nice, don't get me wrong, it feels nice. However, it feels really weird at the same time. It almost feels like it wants to plump up my lips, like it wants to. Oh my God, have you guys ever tried this? I need you guys to have tried this. Like my lips feel like they're like numb or like something's happening here. And we will get to the bottom of this. Hold on, because I need to read the description. I have to because I'm confused. While our super fluid, sweetly scented lippy glosses your kisser in full coverage color. It's not full coverage, took me 2 layers. The radiant finish doesn't feel dry and delivers a luscious look that's all glowy goodness. Mwah. It almost feels like cooling. You guys, I truly cannot describe what this feels like. I just can't. You guys have to have touched it to know what it is. Like, it feels like, not minty. Minty is the wrong word. But it feels like my lips aren't there. Like, I want to scream. Like, they feel kind of numb. Am I having an allergic reaction? Because they feel a little numb. Like, I cannot feel my lips right now. They feel like when you go to the dentist and you get the shots above, like in your gums, and then your lips start to get kind of weird. That's what it feels like on me. Fuck. I'm freaked out. I can't put it on again. I can't. We're taking Maybelline. Maybe it's Maybelline. Maybe it's a reaction. I don't fucking know. We're taking this instead. Puma, coming to the rescue. Oh, the color is beautiful. Love it. It's like my lips. And yes, I just call my lips beautiful? Of course I did. Because if you don't love your own lips, who the fuck will? I cannot believe the journey we took to get to this point right here. This formula. If you guys watch my videos and you guys watch my channel, you know how I feel about this formula. I think it's extremely sticky. However, it lasts a very long time on the lips. So, you know, the longevity is definitely there, and it's sticky for a little while in the beginning. Not a long time, but it's definitely sticky for a while where I feel uncomfortable. But once it dries, it definitely gets a more comfortable spot, and it's like you guys, it's ink. In the shade 10 Epic. Okay, you guys, and that is it for today's video. Testing out some viral, overhyped AF drugstore makeup. We finally got the face to this point. I think that we definitely got it there. It took us a second because it was a struggle. The majority of the products I used were definitely hits for me. Some of them were definitely misses. I did not love everything in today's video, as you guys saw as I was going along. I loved the massive Real Techniques sponge. This is fucking so cool. It's like a body and face one. I think that's great. I loved the 2 concealers. I thought they were amazing. I need to get my actual shade in the e.l.f. one, but they only had like literally 3 options at the Ulta. And I thought the one I grabbed was the correct one. Totally wrong. I love the Maybelline highlighter. Thought it was beautiful. The Maybelline foundation. I cannot wait to use it more. The powder. I need my correct shade in the L'Oreal foundation. But all in all, you guys, it was pretty darn good. Like, there was some real wins in here, and I understand why they're so hyped. There's definitely some flops in here, for sure. The rose brushes, even though they're fucking dope as fuck and they look cool, it's so impractical, girl. The Jelly e.l.f. highlighter, I didn't love it either. Physicians Formula felt great, but it was just so powdery and so ridiculous. Let me know in the comments down below if you guys enjoy the vlogging aspect of these videos. I honestly had a lot of fun going to the stores and actually trying them out and trying to find the shit and actually vlogging the experience. If you guys enjoy that, let me know. I thought car vlogging was really fun too. It was very, very different for me. I've never done that before. I want to bring you guys along with the process with me a little bit more, so that's what I wanted to do, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. But yeah, that's it for today's video, guys. I hope you guys have fun watching. Have a great rest of the night or day wherever you guys are, and I will catch you guys in my next video. Bye, guys. I love you so much. Mwah. Come on, dupes. Hey, I'm a dupe. I'm the stoop kid. Go back to your stoop. Also, by the way, this is not me having filler, by the way. This is me popping a pimple. There's red spots. We're just gonna ignore it, okay? Bitch, I'm casket ready. Let's be honest. I'm casket ready. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and Magoo. Wah! Can't speak. Also, I'm doing a drugstore video. I have to wear Marc Jacobs to contrast. Okay. Oh, Rosa, stop. Stop. Dirty girl, she needs a bath. He's spanking. It's like the Hulk, you know? It's just the sun's getting real low. It just is getting really low. I literally am gonna be like an Instagram baddie after this. It feels very lightweight and pretty and soft and subtle and dainty, like me and my shoulders. Do you guys not hate the back of these so much? Like if you do not get it just right, you have to like figure out how to rip. Yes. Oh, never gets cold. Or gets a cold.